Pisces, hi, how are you? This is Lisa from Coffee and Cards with Lisa. I'm just coming in to do April's general reading for April 2021, to have some coffee and to throw some cards. Hope you guys are doing it. Hope you guys are all doing alright. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. If the reading does resonate, or if you just enjoy it, if you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little dingy bell, and that way you'll know that if I repost one. I'm trying to do twice a month, like a love reading in the middle of the month and the general readings at the beginning of each. And sometimes my timing's skewed, but they'll get there. But you know, sometimes it takes a little longer than I thought. Alright. Alright, Pisces, what else can we do? What else can I tell you? Nothing. Alright. So we got April 2021 for Pisces. Okay. Alright, Pisces, hold on 1 second. I do a lot of the shuffling off camera because a lot of times my hands are that I'll be playing 78 card pickup and it looks bad on camera, so I do it off camera. But anyway. Alright guys, what can we tell Pisces about April 2021? What can we tell Pisces April 2021? Okay, Magician, Strength, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. And Pisces 2021. Got the Moon, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Alright, Pisces, let's see. First, looks like, this probably the very recent past. I feel like you were trying to create something and some kind of manifesting something, using your resources, being very resourceful about it, with a self-awareness. And you had to break down and have your own willpower and being strong, being persistent. But whatever you were doing, you were definitely doing something right. So I don't know if this is like maybe building a legacy for your family, or if you're building a business, something that's going to be able to continue on and for the future generations. And now I have, it's very possible, if this is your energy, with this King, there's a lot of cooperation trying to go on. Like you're trying to be teamwork and collaborating with other people, trying to continue to build things, or maybe just, prolong what has been growing. You want to keep it growing. I do have this Knight of Swords, though. He popped up in the reverse, and I usually keep all my cards face up, but when they pop up in the reverse, I feel like I need to bring that up. This guy is more like, he's very, overzealous to do things. He's like maybe bossy. He might be unable to control not his outbursts so much as just what he's doing. He's like very off the hook, going to do what he wants to do, whether he wants to do it or not. Now, I don't know if this is somebody you work with, or maybe one of your employees, or something like that. Somebody who's, maybe not the best to be in the position that you want them in. Let's see. We'll clarify, see if we can find anything else about it. feel like something's kind of hiding from you. You're not sure what, but something's making you a little bit nervous, a little bit wary about the future as it continues. And again, if it's with this business or with this job or whatever it is that you're building, because now you feel stuck. So you're not sure how things are going to turn out. You're trying to look in, with your intuition, trying to find out. And I'm wondering how much this upside down light has to do with it. Because very impulsive. They have a very impulsive attitude. And not really one to listen to anybody. But then I still see that you're still continue growing something. And now you can start seeing the fruits of your labor, like the work that you've put in. Regardless of whatever is going on with people that you're working with. It's still growing. And you're feeling stuck, but I think you're feeling stuck because of this unknown feeling that you have going on here. Let's see if we can get a clarifications on some of these and see what it does. Can you tell me about Pisces? Oh, all right. It looks like when you were at the point of manifesting and doing what you need to do, you still had to defend some things to make them come to fruition for you. You know, like maybe before this, you were like, things were like a little choppy, you know, the way things are working out with the economy or just the changing of everything. So you had to get out of choppy waters. And I feel like you did because your wheel turned for you. And that, to me, always feels like it's an improvement. If your wheel's turning, it's going to get better. Because it's never going to stay. If cycle ends, and that's how it is. And, you know, at some points you could be on the top. On the other points, you know, you could be crushed underneath it. But I feel like with this, looks like you're doing good. You're, like, at the top of it. And, you know, and even if you did get crushed underneath it, it's not forever. That's definitely not forever. Cycles change all the time, and that's kind of a blessing of it. Because, you know, the bottom can't be the best place. Ooh, the strength card twice. Well, that's interesting. All right, so you got strength with strength. And the 8 of staffs. So you're going to push forward fast. I feel like you're making strong movements. Like, yeah, you're going to be using your persistence, your perseverance, willpower, and you're pushing through because, like I said, you want this legacy. You want this to be able to continue on. Now, you do have some new starts going on, and that's probably just the continuation of it, to be able to build upon something. And you have a Queen of Cups energy in your environment. I mean, it could possibly be yours also. You know, and, you know, if you know them, they're nurturing, they're loving, they're kind. They're always thinking about others. And now this King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups came up with the Judgment, and there's a clarity. And so when you're doing this teamwork thing, I feel like you're doing a teamwork with people, but there's a clarity about it. And something is making you feel like you're being left out. Like you're not in the loop of whatever situation you're trying to be collaborating with or, you know, or joining with people. And I'm wondering if that clarity doesn't come up with this Knight of Swords. Let's see if I can find anything else about this Knight of Swords. Who is Knight of Swords and how does he affect Pisces in April 2024? 2021, oh my goodness. Well, it feels like there's other people around you and around them. And maybe there are possibly people trying to keep him balanced, trying to keep him like to be able to put things right and not go too askewed. And you got the Queen and the King of, well, King of Staffs, King of Swords and Queen of Staffs. And these are like two people, I'm feeling like supervisory, management, people in your upper crust of your, what if this is your company or your, in like say your department. So they're trying to keep on top of this Jack. He's a knight, but they're trying to keep on top of him and keep him balanced from whatever's going on. So maybe they're just like, keeping an eye out. Because there's definitely something came to your attention with that particular person. What about the moon? It looks like you want to like strut out in something new. You're making a new path for yourself, trying to find something different. I feel like you're taking a mental break. Like maybe you're just like thinking too much, getting out of your head for a little bit. And because you're always, at this point, you're always feeling like there's something better. Like, yeah, these 4 cups are awesome, but, there's something else out there for me. Maybe that's why the moon's here telling you you're not sure, because you were afraid to take a risk of waiting for the better, or just, like, be happy with what you have. So I guess it's something you have to consider. Is there really better, or, it's almost like taking a gamble. Hello. Alright, well, even though you're feeling stuck in a situation, and I feel like you're conflicted about some situation, or something in the situation, you're conflicted. But I have the 10 of coins popping up again, and then we have the sun right after that. So there's happiness after the conflict, after being stuck. You must have made a decision. So maybe it was a decision on be happy with what I got, or keep looking for something new. And again, I don't know if this was possibly with a job or possibly with a business, something that you have tried to grow. Yeah, you're manifesting again. So whatever it is that you were trying to grow, and then you made that decision to stick with what you have or move on. You're going and using your resources again, and there's like new starts happening. All kinds of new starts for you this month, Pisces. Now, time is fluid. It can go one way or the other. Yeah, and I was concerned about this upside down Knight of Swords, but apparently he's not. There's no issue there. It's just a matter of, you need people. Maybe they're like people that you have put in place, supervisory, to keep them balanced, keep them, doing what they're supposed to be doing, not what they want to do. All right, Pisces, let's see if I could find out something from the universe. Any possible advice? Let's see. Okay. All right. I get these Soul's Journey card. I got these from an estate sale, so it didn't come with a book. But every now and then it resonates. Sometimes it doesn't. But this one says guilt. I release any beliefs which no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, I guess don't feel guilty if you have to make some changes that affect other people. You can't feel guilty about that. Okay, I got that. Then we got this Two of Cups, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. Now, this is not, to me, this is not going to happen. This is advice from Spirit. So I feel like they're saying to you, first off, you're forming a bond. You're forming bonds within whatever it is that you're doing. And you need to be patient because it's going to, everything doesn't just happen automatically. Patience is important. Balance, patience. But I also feel like this is like a signal that your cycle is going to start ending. Because even though this supposedly, not supposedly, it can be one of the worst cards coming out, but it's not always meaning that. It just means the end of the cycle also. So once you get to this point, the end of April, maybe into early May, your cycle might be spinning again. So I think you're going to be I feel like you're going to be busy. I feel like you're going to be really, really busy this month and next upcoming month. I feel like you're definitely in the process of doing something. It's gonna be awesome for you, really. All right, Pisces. If this resonated with you, if you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment. Love to hear about it. And I will be coming back to do May's readings towards the end of April, and I do the monthly love readings, monthly general love readings. It's kind of mid-month, hopefully, sort of. All right, thank you so much. You take care now.